Dedras. We will meet near the camp of the Sol Lesser.
What brings you here?
I must find the...
Remember what I asked of you? Is there anything else?
I must leave. Good...
Qua awalum.
What do you seek?
I talked to Aseld. She will join us in battle.
This is good on Almanawi. Our people must... We must prepare now. We will meet you near the camp. What do you see?
I must urgently find...
No. Didn't anything more?
I talked to Aseld.
This is good on Almanawi. We must prepare now. We will meet you near the camp.
what do I...
I'm in need of your help. I was told that you were one of the last people.
I wouldn't know where you could find him, but you are our ally. Our friend. We had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu, but we were unable to come to... Some of us are full of violence, and refuse to see... Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, but our disagreement angered Vimbar. He decided to leave. He wanted to go to the heart of the island.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel, even if he decided to stay away from his people.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Nothing. I must go.
On my blade. Then let's go!
Watch out! Grenade!
Beard Tirtoma.
Hello. I'm
Really? Then you are a Renaigs. Might I do something?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of... He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island. But I was hoping someone here might...
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What Awalan said. Might I do
Goodbye.
What Awalan?
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And Lloyd, they gave themselves one to the other. Many so perhaps that is why she has left. Anything else?
What can you tell me about...
He is a great Donegad. But he has been gone for several moons. What the Mount and Oi for one. Anything else?
What can you tell me about...
When Shavar means the water of the sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and they offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to anything else?
Goodbye.
What?
Tirtumad, is there something or...
I'm looking for High King Vinbar, but someone here...
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. Anything else?
Would you know where I could find...
She left to follow Vinbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and a Donegad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back. And she went to attempt to bond herself to it. We haven't seen her since. Anything else?
Where is this cavern of knowledge located?
We don't know. The caverns of knowledge are the concern of the Donegada. Anything else?
Thank you for your help.
We're out.
Bird to man.
Renaigse. Partir Tumad. Bertir Tumad. You are on Olmenawi.
Good day on Olmenawi.
Bird Tirtumad. Why are you wearing the same clothes as Renaigse? Esque tu.
Renaigse.
Renaigse! Renaigse!
Is there's
What can you tell me?
Wenshevar is a place of peace and meditation. We weave feathers, and we do not interfere.
It seems strange that
It was because of his wisdom that he was chosen. In a time without anything else,
you must know the High King.
he was one of the greatest Donegal. But the arrival of the Renaigse troubled. He traveled the island far and wide, saw the and then he moved away from anything else.
You seem to be close to...
She is my friend. But her love for Vimbar is stronger than our friendship, and stronger than her duties to the village. I am afraid for her, Renaigse. Afraid of because she is untamable. And when she makes her mind anything else?
Thank you for your help.
Wa aulemsek.
Leave me be, Renaisi. I do not want to talk.
You seem different from the others, Renaigse. Berdetumad.
Renaigse Yatoigan Kwahesada Elude. You should speak to the Mall. I do not know anything. I do not speak your language very well. Sorry. You should speak to the I do not... You should speak to the Mall. I do not know anything.
I would like for all... Leave me be, Renaisi. I do not want to talk.
Estragmi. Renaigse. Estragmi. Lema traditsni.
I would like for all... Leave me be, I would like for all of these people to leave our island. This is not their home.
I need to craft a new spear. Winterwork. I need to Winterwork. I need to craft a new spear for myself. What does your oil... You seem different. What does your oil... You seem different from the others, Renaigse. You look like one...
I do not speak your language very well. Sorry.
I do not like these...
My sister has disappeared. I am certain that the lions are behind her I will join the Donea Exrigau. They will... My sister has disappeared.
We find it hard to believe that you are Istragni. We find it hard to believe that you are Lugaid Blau.
I will join the Donea Exrigau. They will help me find my sister and avenge her.
I would like for all of... Leave me be,
Leave me alone. You should leave.
Estragme, hunting has been made more difficult by the presence of the Renaigse. They kill too much game.
I heard talk about a cavern of knowledge.
It is a place where the Donegada go within the earth. They hear the voice. There are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is found, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is anything else?
Goodbye.
Wow.
What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
Listen, we're not alone. We should approach discreetly.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us.
You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto.
Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
How can they do this? This is such a disgrace. Let's talk to them. I may be able to reason with them.
We could wait until nightfall to set her free, and avoid fighting these scholars. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
But I recognize this face. Lord de Sardet. What a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
We've been looking for a woman. In fact, it's the one you've just been torturing. Can you explain to me what she has done to be treated this way?
believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon. And to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
Afra?
I am so ashamed. To think that I worked alongside you. You are not sages. You are worth no more than a band of drunken brutes. And you shame me even more than the others. To think that we left our master's service together because of his cruelty.
You are unfair, Afra. We are so close to making a fantastic discovery. You know that deep down I am not like that.
Then prove it.
Oh, free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north. Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you're not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Donegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinba was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegad are metamorphed differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinol Menawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The Caverns of Knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
On this one, we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enol Milfrichtemen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find... I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us.
What do you hope to ask of him?
We hope that he will agree to take us into the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu.
What do you hope to ask of him? Why would the Renaig say? It matter not. My head spins. I will wait for you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you shortly.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Well, let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier. Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly. Bit of point. This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. In fact, Vinbar visibly went through this passage not long ago.